All right, so we're skipping number 3 and number 4 because they're very much like number 1 and number 2. And number 5 and then those after are slightly different. It's the same process, just with a little bit more that needs to be done. And so what I mean by more that needs to be done is we look at those two equations and neither one of them has been solved for y. And so in the instance where that's the case, we need to solve both of these for y. And so we're going to start with 3x minus y is equal to 10. And we will subtract 3x from both sides. We get negative y is equal to negative 3x plus 10. And then we don't want negative y, we want positive y, so we do need to divide by negative 1. And that's going to give us y is equal to 3x minus 10. And then the other equation, so I'm just going to highlight this one so I remember which one. That's the new equation 1. The second equation, we had 8x minus 3y is equal to 20. And so we need to solve it for y, so we're going to subtract 8x. And we can do negative 3y is equal to negative 8x plus 20. And then we're going to divide both sides by 3, by negative 3. And we're going to get y is equal to 8 over 3x minus 20 over 3. And so that's where we're at with that. Now those are both equal to y, so they must be equal to each other, just like the problems before it. And so we're going to copy them both up here. 3x minus 10 is equal to 8 over 3x minus 20 over 3. And we see that our fractions have the denominator of 3, so we're going to multiply both sides by 3. And we get 9x minus 30 is equal to 24 over 3x minus 60 over 3. And so we're going to have 9x minus 30 is equal to 8x minus 20. And now I need to solve for x. And the easiest way for me to do that, I think this time, is going to be to subtract 8x from both sides. Actually, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 30 to both sides. There are lots of ways to correctly solve an equation. You just have to make a choice and do that. So we've got 9x equals 8x plus 10. And then subtracting 8x, we've got x is equal to 10. And so now we know the x value, and so we can take that x value and put it back into either one of the original equations. And I'm going to see which one to me looks easier. To me, the top one looks easier. So we will go with that one. 3x minus y equals 10. And so we're going to take that x value of 10 and drop it right in there. So 3 times 10 minus y equals 10. And so we're going to get 30 minus y is equal to 10. We need to subtract 30 from both sides. That gives us negative y is equal to negative 20. We don't want negative y, we want positive y, so we need to divide by negative 1. We get y is equal to 20. So that's our solution for the y value. We got to put those two together. Our x value is 10, our y value is 20. So the solution for this system of equations is 10, 20.